Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Amy, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated for sure, okay? God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Hello, my beautiful lovers. Welcome to any new subscribers, okay? Welcome to my beautiful subscribers who are already here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys, okay? Thank you so very much for coming, and thanks for coming back. So this is an Archangel Micheal reading, okay? So when I was out doing Instacart, I drove past this apartment building and it had exactly 7 big ass green flags in front of it, okay? So I feel like you green flagging all across the board, you know? I feel like when it comes to communication and co-creation and working beyond the mind, you're very good, okay? Like everything that you do is like a green flag to the divine. You really do a great job of transmuting energy that doesn't serve you or doesn't serve anybody else, you know. I don't feel like, you know, you're really into any conflict or anything like that, and Archangel Micheal is fully protecting you. You're working out of this full spectrum of your gifts at this time. You could be really expressing your truth or really expressing yourself, okay? Like your throat chakra's got wings at this time. You could be a life path number 2 or 6 or 7, you know. But that 7 number, highly significant. You could be going through a spiritual awakening, or you could just be receiving so much beautiful high enlightenment at this time, you know. We got luminescence right here, so it's just giving me like you really operating out of the light that makes up the essence of you, okay? So operating from a soul place. Let me see. So it says, creating heaven on earth by honoring the perfection of nature's cycles, going beyond the judgment of good and bad, the merging of duality, raw nature, earth wisdom, connecting to ancestors, shadows as the fertile soil for exponential growth. The way forward is in the whisperings of the land, honoring the full spectrum of life, you know. So you have been honoring the full spectrum of life, I feel, you know. I feel like there could be some people outside of you, because the divinatory meaning says step out of the black and white mentality of judgment, you know. And I think this is definitely what you have done, you know. Like you've gone beyond the concepts of like good and bad. Like you understand the gray areas in every situation. You understand like the different nuances and all of the different things that could go on in other people's situations, and you've really learned to not judge people or to not judge books by their covers. And maybe this is something you learned very early on in life, but it's got you operating from like a very beautiful place, you know. It's like you can still express yourself, express your thoughts, express your feelings about the things that you've been through, but you're being very positive, you know, while people on the outside of you are still operating kind of black and white, still judging you, still having a negative mentality when it comes to you. And this is what Archangel Micheal is protecting you from, you know. These people have an outdated way of thinking about you and who you are and what you've been going through, okay? We got girl talk, okay? Also, we got mom right here at the bottom of this deck. We got scar, and we got the 7 of swords, okay? Right here. And the 10 of swords, okay? So definitely been stabbed in the back by people, okay, trying to create illusions for you, trying to change your perspective to one that matches them. But no matter what you've been through, no matter who stabbed you in the back, no matter how close or far they were from you, you've separated from the dis-ease that they were able to bring into your life, you know. Like they wanted you to be some sort of like blackened leaf on a healthy tree, you know. And it's just not that, you know. Like all you produce is beautiful green type of energy, okay? Like, and that's why you green flagging all over the place, okay? It says this card invites you to honor the full spectrum of life and find a new way of perceiving your situation. When we judge something, we create a story around it. These stories often create limitations. Subconsciously, we gather so many of these stories over a lifetime to heal our dis-ease and crystallize the new way. We need to create a space of no story where miraculous healing can happen. This space empowers us to be all we are and allows us to know our truth, you know. It says embrace the full spectrum of creation in all her colors and the raw, muddy, earthbound shadow parts of a situation to determine whether they are actually bad or if stories you have held onto are limiting your perspective, you know. So try not to be too attached to like one story, you know. I mean, really follow your intuition with that. But I find in my own experience with myself, like my perception on these people changes. Like you can see it all in my readings, you know, like in the back in the past, you know, it was just like these, I was going in, you know, going in on these people. But then I don't know, it's like spirit brought me to the realization that these people are hurt, these people are wounded, these people need help. And though the directions may be for me to just separate and not help them, it's still important to recognize that they are at some sort of crossroads in their life. They are disconnected from their creativity, disconnected from the romance of life, unable to exercise their own free will, feeling lonely and feeling like they're never going to see anything grow in their life, feeling like they lack the self-worth that it takes to move forward in any career or anything like that sometimes, you know. And so you just have to like make sure that you kind of have that same perspective when it does come to people around you, but also don't feel like you have to tiptoe over their feelings and refuse to express yourself just because that's where they are. Because a lot of them don't even recognize that's where they are. And if you tell them that's where they are, they want to get all mad and argue with you rather than ascending to a better place. Yeah, like somebody wants to make war with you because of your fertility. I say that because Mars is right here, but everything that they sing at this time, they could be doing some sort of like death magic or just trying to attack you, trying to attack your new beginning, okay? Trying to attack your fresh ideas and the way that you manifest, the way that you grow, trying to keep you from planting seeds, but they're too late. And Archangel Michael is not going to play with anybody who thinks they're going to come and put an end to anything that God has for you. Like, who do these people think they are, okay? Look, we got mirroring. That's who they think they are. They think they're mirroring you. They think they're in the same energy as you because y'all know some of the same things, you know. But when they reflect on you and when you reflect on them, that is where the difference really truly comes in, right? When they think about you and when you think about them, it's something totally different. You're actually mirroring the divine much more than you could ever mirror anyone on the outside of you because of the way you're in this beautiful wholeness, you know? And it's really like a problem. Like somebody's really upset that you feel like you're more wise than them or that you know more, you know, when you need more or you don't have as much as they have, you know. But it's like that's not what any of this is really truly about. And somebody's just kind of missing that and they're very upset with your fertility and the way you express yourself and the way you operate on the full spectrum, even though you don't seem to have everything, that they feel you need in order to be someone important or to ever or unable to, or like they feel like you don't have everything that you need in order to make a real impact on this world or in this life, you know. Like they feel like, I don't know, maybe you don't got a lot of money, or maybe they feel like you need to have, you know, a car or a certain kind of, you know, a certain house or whatever. Like somebody just is like a lot of comparison going on with someone and you, okay? And this could be that mom energy or parent or someone who's just a mother, but they're just like, you know, jealous of you or whatever. Look at this family, okay? And solitude. I feel like you spend a lot of time separated from them. You know, you could write a lot or they could journal about you a lot. You know, somebody in the community that's stuck in a cycle and have a very warped perception of you, okay? They're in the energy of loss. And then it says hesitation and ego and settling, you know, like somebody is mad because they feel like they settled, you know, and this definitely could be a parent energy, you know, Like, I think they spent a lot of time in their ego, you know, hesitating on what they wanted to do and where they wanted to go in life. And now they feel kind of unhappy, even though they're like secure, right? Like, they got a car, they got a home, they got, you know, they have people around, they have friends and everything, but there's still like that little dream that they didn't get to follow, or that relationship that they never seen through to the end that they're kind of regretting. And they don't really want that for you either, because they never got to have that, you know? Like, they would be happy if you were where they are forever. That's crazy. So Gemini could be highly significant. We got Venus, okay? So you're all about this beautiful energy of love, you know? Like, you could be very attractive also, and that could be something that really bothers this person, okay? We got the Aquarius, so you could be an Aquarius or someone else could be, but Aquarius always gives me that, the star energy that comes with it, you know? Like, you being protected on all four sides because of the way that you operate from the will, you know? From the will of God. Like, you really follow your gut and do what it is that you need to do from within, you know? And then we got Pluto. But let me see. Pluto talks about it says small Pluto carries a lot of important human experiences, nothing less than life, death, rebirth, and sex. Tied in with these ideas are issues of power and control, as well as finding personal freedom from confining mindsets, you know? So it's like, that's what Archangel Michael wants you to recognize, that like, these people really have confining mindsets. They're trapped within themselves. It's spiritual jail. It's spiritual hell, you know? It says Venus is all about what you value, such as money and possessions, but also your ideals, love, relationship, and partnership, and also indicated if the Venus card is revealed. Okay, are also indicated. But it's like, this is what I was just saying though. Like, somebody regrets the choices that they've made in life, you know? Like, they question the wisdom that they hold and what they can offer to the world. We got Gemini, okay? We got Capricorn. Cancer with that moon energy, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got the sun, and we got Uranus, and we got Earth, but I'm not going to keep Earth. I'm going to put Earth back. But let's talk about Earth, okay? You're so grounded. You're so grounded. I get like a very responsible energy from you, even if you don't have everything, or even if you live with other people or whatever. Like, you could be the kind of person that is really very responsible, but you really didn't have the best hand dealt to you. And it could be the very people that have been stealing from you and lying to you your whole life, trying to make you feel like you don't have shit or you need to be better. But, you know, it's whatever. Somebody could be a Virgo, okay? There's that Cancer energy that I called out. You could be any of these signs, or those people could be those signs, okay? What Uranus be talking about again? Uranus talks about freedom and individuality, as well as a push toward a larger vision and humanitarian service, you know? And this is what you do. This is this, like, and you do this with your expression in some sort of way, you know? Like, you could do something where you interact with a lot of different people. It says big thoughts, big insights, and big changes. This is what you've brought into your life, you know? And it's like, even if you don't necessarily go around talking and exposing everybody or whatever, people feel that way. They feel exposed by you. They feel upset that you no longer mirror that hurt mentality, or that mentality that you can't anymore. What's Venus in Aquarius? So they're attacking everything that you love, okay? Or everything that they think you love, or they're attacking everything you used to love, okay? We got lightning, okay, with sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. So there's some sort of shocking news coming into your life, you know? Maybe even some sort of epiphany, some sort of new idea to expand on whatever it is that you're already doing. What else, Archangel Michael? We got stabbed in the back, okay? So this is what I'm saying. Like, it's like the very same people people that stabbed you in the back are mad because you got up. Like, how dare you get up? You know, it was already a big chance, a big risk, a big issue that we played. You know, I mean, I said a big issue that we played, okay? So it's like they already took these risks and these chances toward attacking you. It's almost like they showed their hand too soon when they thought they wasn't showing their hand at all, you know? Like, it's like at the end of the poker game, you know, where everybody like shows their cards, they show their hand. It's like in your hand is like all aces, you know what I'm saying? And in their hands is just like, you know, twos and threes, little lower suits. And somebody's heartbroken by this. Like, they feel like, why are you like, you know, all aces up? Why do you have like a full house or a royal flush? You know, like, who do you think you are to have like a higher hand than me? Like, you can help the hand that you were dealt, you know? Like, they're upset with the hand that you were dealt by God. We got sunglasses, okay, which talks about watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, and perception, and focusing out, you know, like somebody's focusing out of themselves to focus on you more than they are focused on themselves, okay? They're not focused on their own paradise, their own happiness, their own joy, and this is what you're really truly focused on. So this is why you're so highly protected, why you continue to operate from this full spectrum, because you keep yourself very grounded and you choose to mirror the divine in order to stay in a fertile place. So there's an expansion coming to your joy, to your happiness, to your playfulness, also to your oneness, to the way that you connect with others, to the way that you're able to enjoy others. Maybe you might be about to separate a little bit more from certain people in order to get this stability, this security, and to ascend like to a higher level where you were meant to be sooner, but you're surrounded by people who really don't want you to get there. Like, you're being prepared for a union, also entering into a new phase, you know. Now, a union, in my opinion, could be anything, right? It could be a deeper union with the divine. It could be an actual lover union. It could be a union that you're having with a friend or whatever. But Spirit's preparing you. It could also be like a business partnership or something like this. Whatever it is, Archangel Michael is protecting it and also helping you to get prepared for it, okay? And here we go again with this cassette, you know. These people are still thinking small when it comes to you. Like, they had you in some very small box, you know. Like, they thought that they could get you to stay in that place where they had you replaying issues over and over and over again, you know. Like, they thought they were so good at playing with your mind. But like I said, they showed their hand too quick, you know. Yeah, because you gifted as hell. You so gifted, baby, okay? It says your natural God-given spiritual gifts and abilities, psychic abilities, using the power of the clairs and having a strong spiritual connection, you know? And it's like, this is something that they used to doubt very strongly in you. Like, they spent so much time trying to block that kind of energy in you that they didn't even believe it was there no more. They thought they had like eradicated that they had like found it forever. And the only thing left to do was like permanently get rid of you, and they could, you know, benefit from you not being here anymore. But they failed the mission that they were supposed to have, and Archangel Michael's still protecting you from these people, okay? It says the witch riding your back is experiencing sleep paralysis, okay? So they're being haunted. They feel in a demonic presence while they're in between dream states, okay? Being chased by shit in their dreams and stuff like that, seeing passed on loved ones because they about to pass, okay? We got karmic lessons. They're about to learn some very hard lessons in their life, you know? It says the themes and situations that we did not learn from in the past, repeated lessons with the same or different people until we learn them. So this is what they're doing. They're being taught how to stop focusing on the outside of themselves and watching and stalking and looking and gaslighting, and figure out what it is within themselves that feels the need to focus this much on someone else. And I feel like it's a very painful thing. Growth came out, but it did a thing, okay? Just like, so, let me see. It's still crossing, okay? So, I mean, I think it goes either way. I think a lot of people are like fighting this growth, they don't want to go through. It says going with the flow and transforming into an evolved version of your former self, learning from life's lessons and moving on to new ones. It's like there's some sort of fear holding these people back from doing that. They're still too busy focusing outward, okay? So you continue to focus inward because you're doing this so beautifully. Continue to go with the flow because you're constantly in a state of transformation, and it's really upsetting to this high level incubus, succubus type of energy who thought they would be able to suck from you forever. It says a demon that seeks to have sexual intercourse with sleeping victims to steal their energy. These demons may also possess people as well. So this person could have been trying to like enter your dreams. Like you could have used to have a lot of sex dreams. And people can totally cloak as other people in your dreams. They don't have to come to you as like your parent. They could come to you as anybody, okay? They could come to you as a celebrity or as a lover that both of you know or whatever. Okay, but they've been doing a lot of gang stalking, causing a lot of illusions for you in the past. But now you're tapped into this father of all secrets type of energy, and your psychic gifts are on 1,000. Okay, they are beyond that. You've stepped out of the matrix. You've traveled to a different place that they can't follow you to. The dark forces cannot handle the forces of light, okay? Because they fake religious anyway. They don't even have any real beliefs. They've been spending a lot of time trying to figure out how to remove God from their life, okay? And so that's why you had to cut the cords from these people. Their minds are shattered at this time, and they think they're like this amazing shapeshifter. They could be, using some sort of amulets or trying to give you some sort of gift magic. These are enemies in disguise. They could be doing divination on you, trying to, find out your business, attacking your health, attacking your mind, your crown chakra, your third eye, the way that you think. Definitely attacking that throat chakra, because that throat chakra, baby, I told you, it got wings, okay? It's very beautiful. But you've gone through a paradigm shift. You're tapped into this energy of the earth. There is nothing that happens in your face or behind your back that you don't get the full report on. You know everything. So don't doubt what it is that you know. And even if you don't know everything, you can get that information lickety split, okay? Somebody's a fake guru or trying to present in that energy, okay? Clone. Somebody's a fake guru, okay? But I mean, they don't necessarily, okay, or Judas, okay, somebody's a traitor. But they don't necessarily have to be like some sort of guru that helps people or whatever. But I think that they really try to cloak in that fake guru, in that real guru type of energy. Like they act so peaceful, so loving, so happy to see you. But every time you turn your back, they're trying to betray you or trying to backstab you. They're pretending to be a loyal supporter, but they're plotting behind your back. I said lawyer, okay? So somebody could be about to need a lawyer or about to be going to court for what they've done to you, what they've stolen from you. Whoever that is, they have a dark complexion, okay? Somebody finna go to court behind the things that they've stolen from you, okay? Yeah, because you're full of this beautiful and amazing high energy. And it's like they can't take that. Like they look at you like such an appetizing snack or somebody who's very delicious. Tell me more about this person with the dark complexion. They could be kind of short. Somebody, it says big butt in reverse, so somebody could have like a flat butt. What else? Cousin, okay? So cousin definitely involved. We got pink hair, okay? Somebody can have pink hair. What else? We got fast talker, okay? Somebody could think they're such a fast talker, like you're so stupid. You're like, they could tell you anything and you'll just believe that shit because you're so dumb and you just pretending to be gifted anyway. Somebody got short hair, okay, or no hair at all. And they dumb, I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? They are very scarred. I mean, I don't mean to like insult them after what I was saying before, but I mean, they're literally dumb, like they're not all the way there, and it's like their dumbness is a choice, you know, like they have chosen to remain ignorant, right? Like they have had many opportunities to learn to advance beyond what they are, and they just literally choose not to. Somebody's 250 to 300 pounds, okay? They always sad. Somebody could have gray eyes, okay? Somebody could dress very bummy. Somebody involved could be very tall. There could be ex-lovers involved in this shit, okay? Scary. They scary as hell, okay? Somebody could stutter. Somebody could be very goofy. Somebody could have green eyes, okay? There could be someone with a white complexion involved. All of these people are bullies, okay? Somebody could wear hats a lot, okay? Look, it's an auntie involved in this shit. Somebody could exercise often. That could be you. Or somebody could have a mustache. I feel like you could have a mustache, okay? An ex-bestie could have been involved, okay? They all could think that you're very funny. They could think you're a joke, okay? But if your grandmother is passed over, she don't think that shit funny at all. She finna help you take down each and every single one of these little creeps, okay? She's there all the time comforting you with they very lazy asses, okay? With they demonic asses, okay? Somebody could have big boobs. Somebody could have blonde hair. They being real sneaky, okay? Somebody could wear a lot of pink or wear a lot of black, okay? Your brother could have been involved in this. Somebody could have blue eyes, okay? We got woman, okay? So a lot of feminine energies involved. Your uncle could be involved, okay? We got dresses, hoochie, fat, dad, okay? Your dad could be involved, okay? We got pimples, skinny, okay? What else? Archangel Michael. Jeez, Louis. A lot of family energy today in both areas. What else? We got the devil, okay? They work for the devil, baby. They work for the devil and they refuse to detach. They feel like, you know, what they've been doing in the darkness, all these people they've been able to sacrifice, all these lives they've been able to ruin up until this point, it all worked until you. And I'm more powerful than you because I done already killed about 10, 15 people in this family. So who do you think you are? You think you think you a hard target? But they never ran into nothing like you, and they're not going to be successful in taking you out. And it's like they refuse to find a new target with the hangman, you know? I feel like you have a different, it's like you have an advantage. Like, I feel like maybe the people in the past that they attacked before, you know, you could have a lot of deaths in your family, a lot of accidents, a lot of car accidents and suicides and shit like that, a lot of unexpected early deaths, okay? But it's like these people got warnings. They kind of knew about some of the things that were going on, but I don't think that they ever expected these people to attack them in that way, you know? And it's like by the time they got this new perspective on the situations or on what was going on, it was kind of too late and they were already got, you know? And it's like some of them had participated in these games that these families play, and so it was easy to hit them with the karma, right? Because they were involved also. So it was easy for the people they were working with to attack them and to take them out. But some of them just were very innocent and they didn't know what was going on. And this is why you have so much support in the divine realm, okay? Especially from your ancestors and angels. Because they have seen and watched all of this shit go on. And it's the buck stops here, okay? With the star, baby. It's done. Period. Archangel Michael is not playing, okay? And that's a huge message that he wants you to understand. Also to understand that there is a lot of new opportunities and a lot of new messages and new intellectual property and new things you didn't expect in your life coming in. And these people are running into towers, okay? We got the emperor. You could be an emperor, my love, or in that empress energy, okay? Yeah, we got the tower and we got death, okay? It's a new beginning, okay? I'm really hearing it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good, okay? So feel good, feel free, feel good, feel protected. Know that you are operating from the full spectrum, and it's okay if you're not mirroring the people on the outside of you. Because they don't have your best interests at heart, okay? What they got to offer is not meant to be mirrored. It's not meant to be repeated. It's meant to be transmuted and never entered into this energy again. It's okay for you to let go, to release, okay? It says walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. Or this is what you have already done. Okay, we got speaker. So you could be meant to be some sort of speaker, meant to speak out on these types of things. It says your life purpose involves your skills of oration. You could be very well spoken. This is something you're meant to do. And Archangel Michael is going to make sure that you do it. You could be a teacher, okay? You're in for a career change, okay? You are an energy healer with the things that you say and the way that you guide people and the way that you help people. And you're on the right path to your justice, okay? So please don't give up on yourself and know that Archangel Michael is here with you always. Even when you feel like, like there's no one there and you're doing this alone and you're tired of doing this alone, and even when you feel like maybe you don't know who you can trust or who you want to be around, or you might crave to be around these people or have that connectivity or that family time that you used to have. They're saying you will have plenty of time to have that family time and to have people around. But the people that was around that was fast talking you and playing games and trying to trick you just because they knew you was full of this energy that's extremely rare, that's over, okay? Now is the time for you to attract this infinite abundance. Okay, now you're in school, okay? You're learning a lot of things from your angels at this time, studying, learning more information and gathering more information about yourself. Your children are being protected if you have children also, okay? They're also learning, being trained and guided by angels, okay? So let your children be themselves at this time, okay? And just be careful, who you trust your kids around with these people in your family. What's the final thought on this? We got kundalini Shakti, okay? So your kundalini, I heard, has risen, okay? Not is rising. Your kundalini has risen. You are working from your heart chakra, which makes you multifaceted, able to do multiple things at once. You are in this place of balance where it's time for you to receive this dharma. Very aware of the dark parts of you and the light parts of you and how they work together. So, it says, hers is the arising consciousness that evokes instability within, clearing the inner pathways for higher consciousness to manifest. Inner disturbance and instability wrought by Kundalini Shakti is an obscuring grace. Internal disorder is a necessary step towards divine reorganization. Reassure your heart that no matter what may appear to be at a spiritual level, all is well, So there might, like I said there was towers coming. I feel like there's a tower coming to your family dynamic, okay? Like to these people that you've been surrounded by for so long that you thought you would never see getting arrested and going to jail and dying. That's the type of shit that's about to start happening, or the type of things that have already been happening. If you feel intuitively that it was karma, you better believe it was karma. And just because you don't know everything doesn't mean that these things that are happening shouldn't be happening, okay? Because there's a lot of things I feel you don't know that you don't need to know. You just need to know that things are happening in your favor. All is well. It says outworn energy is being processed and broken apart from the ashes of your inner fire. You shall emerge anew. Let what needs to happen, happen. Okay? So just let what needs to happen, happen. Let your angels and ancestors work on your behalf. And feel your feelings and go through whatever it is that you need to go through. Whatever grief, whatever issues, whatever worries, let it all happen the way it should happen. And everything will be fine, because like I said already, you're on the right path. It says, within the subtle field of the body is a powerful, creative, and awakening energy known as kundalini. When the soul is ready, this energy rather like a snake uncoiling, stirs and rises, awakening kundalini becomes kundalini shakti, moving according to its own pace, path, and wisdom. It clears the chakras, purifying the body and mind, preparing the body to more readily receive spiritual energies, weaving through the subtle energy body from the base of the spine toward the crown of the head, seeking release through the top of the head, okay? So you could be having headaches, you could be hearing your ears ringing, your back could be hurting like crazy, your lower back or your upper back in between the shoulder blades, okay? It says, as purification is rarely an enjoyable experience, this powerful natural process requires courage. As energy shifts and we are cleansed emotionally, we may have physical symptoms of discomfort and dramatically fluctuating moods, you know? So it's like, though you're operating from this full spectrum, though you're mirroring the divine and you're fertile and everything's going great for you, you might feel like a total opposite energy. Like, no, I feel like shit. I don't know what you talking about, okay? I got a fucking headache and I'm tired of these bitches playing with me and I'm just, like, I don't want to do none of it, you know? But Archangel Michael's saying, like, you might feel, you know, like the grumpy fairy or whatever, but really everything is happening for you. This pain or whatever it is that you're going through or whatever is being released from your body, from your soul, from your spirit is actually happening in your favor. It's happening for you. Nothing along this beautiful spiritual journey is happening to you. It's all happening for you so that you can open up more into your true ideals about love and relationships and what you deserve and who you're really truly meant to be in the end, you know? It says our thoughts process may be confused and our perception not as astute as it may otherwise be, like sediment being shifted from the bottom of a water glass. That which was clear becomes temporarily muddied, okay? As the sediment is removed, the water settles again, but with more clarity. This oracle indicates a need to be patient and to allow for the confirmation of signs and intuitions. You do not need to ignore signs to act, but it is wise to recognize that you are presently within a liminal space of healing. The way things look now will change dramatically in the not too distant future. It is wise to try and build a foundation. My bad. It is not wise to try and build a foundation on shifting ground. Be patient. Trust that you will know when the time to act is upon you. When Kundalini Shakti rises, energies are beginning to move in new ways. The oracle indicates there is something within you that has been dormant, okay? So some amazing energy, this star energy is rising within you. It was lying dormant within you for so long, and you've had to do all this work to cleanse your energy of this, you know. And a lot of people, you know, they talk about, like, you know, the paradigm shift, and, you know, they be talking like everything's going to be great forever now that you stepped into this, you know, but you're still a person. You're still having a human experience, okay? So please don't shit on yourself or feel like you should be moving fast or like you not experiencing enough of your humanity. Like, it's going great for you. Please try to stay very optimistic and very positive through this part of your journey, okay? Because it's really important, you know, your morale, the where you keep your mood and the way that you're assessing these other people that are involved in your situation. Like, I know we be talking big shit around here on this channel, but at the end of the day, we still love those people and we still understand why they do everything that they do at a base level, you know? We talk that shit because we can, not as an attack, but just to call it out and transmute it so that we can get it up out of here. So just be aware of that, you know? It says sometimes there is quite a long period of deep incubation on the spiritual path when not much seems to be happening. Kundalini Shakti is an inner movement of energy which will eventually demonstrate an outer effect that is often considerable. It can seem illogical to the intellect, but if you want the externals of your life to change, go within and work on your inner self healing. Through trusting and protecting the process of inner work, shielding it from prying eyes and ill informed, fear based negative opinions, a new authentic self is generated. And this is the very hard work that you have been doing within yourself. So please, that's why he's saying don't be so hard on yourself. Don't feel like, you're failing or you're not seeing anything happening, or ain't nothing changed. Like so much has changed for you, whether you perceive it that way or not. But like I said already, you're operating from this full spectrum. You're doing such a great job healing all of your chakras and really being tapped into the divine. So it doesn't mean you're going backwards or you're not doing things right just because things might get a little bit messy on the outside of you, or you might find, people trying to come around and trying to hate, trying to be negative and trying to be nasty and trying to irritate you every single day just because they ain't got nothing better to do. Just because they're still, overthinking and playing these outdated events in their head, trying to be incubus, succubus, because that's what worked for them before. It says, the movement of Kundalini Shakti is an awakening energy with its own creative intelligence. She knows how to guide us towards spiritual fruition, just as the body knows how to heal a broken bone. Even if we cannot understand how to accomplish such an astonishing feat at a conscious level. So it's like the understanding is what he's pretty much saying. He's pretty much saying the understanding often comes in hindsight. You don't always understand why Spirit's asking you to move the way that you're moving. But if you just go ahead and give that trust and have that faith and move the way they're asking you to move, you'll never regret the moves that you make. And you will see that outcome. You'll see that healing mirrored out into your life. You know what I mean? Like you heal on the inside and you change these big things, and then you see that healing on the outside of you in your life, in your money, in your career, in your body, and in your skin, and in all of these different beautiful places where you want to see it. You start to run into nicer people, happier people who appreciate you immediately, and who you don't and you end up not having to do so much work. Like with this throat chakra energy, I feel like it was a very hard thing for you to heal your throat chakra. Like it was really bound and wound up with other people's energies, other people's negativity that they sent toward you. You could have grew up around a lot of people who always act like they didn't understand you, or they couldn't fucking hear you, or none of that. I bet you they hear your ass now. I bet you they understand what you're talking about now. So, with that, I'm done, okay? I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. That you got something that you needed out of this. And I will see you later, my love. Bye.